Hi traders, welcome back to Billions Club. Welcome on today's live trading session. As always, we will have a look at the free pairs today: Euro USD, Gold, BTC. What I prepared for you today is that you can write me down to the chat some pair that you are either trading or you want to be trading, and I'm gonna do some TA on that. I'll take you through the current situation, what's happening here right now, and what is my plan for next, let's say, 2 to 3 hours. I took a small loss in the morning already on gold, so I'm gonna take you through that too, because losing is a nature part of trading if you can keep your losses small and wins big. So we will have a look at that too, and yeah, that's it for the intro. Let me know if everything is running well. I think it should be. Before we're gonna start, I gotta tell you that we are running a special offer for 50k and 100k challenge account. So if you've been thinking about getting funded or trying the whole evaluation process, but you didn't want to pass 5k or 10k challenge because it wasn't enough for you, then we are offering special sale on 50k and 100k challenge account. What you gotta do for that is just visit our website, billionsclub.com. I'll post you a link here below the video. Let me just show you. And with the code PROIN30, you'll be able to buy the challenge or sign up for a challenge with a special price. So don't forget to check that. You can take advantage of today's stream because I will be showing you the plan that we have for today. And yeah, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Yo, morning fam. Welcome guys. Nice haircut, Jan. Thanks, appreciate it. Sound good, video good, perfect. And you got a link in the chat, so that's perfect. I'm gonna take you through that a bit more in depth in the upcoming minutes, but now let's start with the TA. So this was the trade that I took in the morning. As you can see, I took a loss on that, as I said. Right now, let's start with gold chart because that's the most important one to me. At the moment, I see the biggest potential on gold right now. So the plan is, we got plenty of liquidity sitting above this high here around 1946.9, so we can say 1947 is going to be key pivot for us today. So be aware of this level. Price can extend to these prices, and obviously we could be looking for a short out of this level. You may be asking why we stopped here, so let me walk you through it a bit more in depth too, because we are currently hitting the 4-hour supply that achieved quite a lot. So it basically brought the price back below this low here, all the way down to around 1884. So this supply level is very, very important. The reaction so far is not big at all. So my plan is that I'm going to be monitoring lower time frames, which means 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. I'm going to take you through what is my plan here. But overall, I am expecting that we're gonna get some move down during the US session. Obviously, we gotta wait for some confirmation to get into a position, but in my opinion, it's a bit more likely that we're gonna get moved down. Just talking in terms of probabilities. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but from a statistical perspective, we have a bit more likelihood on our side that we will continue lower. In terms of the entry confirmation, we got big 1 minute demand that is gonna be holding the current price at around 1940.2. So this is gonna be a very important level for us at the moment. I'm expecting that we will tap into this level and get a bounce out of it. We'll see how it goes, obviously, but be very cautious if you are planning to short here, because this is the first level that needs to be lost in order to come further lower. So what I'm gonna do, so we're not gonna forget about this level or we're not gonna miss on this, I'm just gonna preset alert. So let's call this gold 1 minute demand. So this is the first key level. I'm pretty confident that we're gonna go and retest this level. The question is it likely to happen now, or we will go a bit higher? Because this is very important. My plan is that I'm looking to get into short actually from here and potentially taking TP1 on this blue box. So it's gonna be like a really short scalp. And I'm not talking about short like a trade direction, but in terms of like a time period. So it's gonna be really quick trade. The question is, do we want to get in now or do we want to wait? Personally, as you can see, we haven't even lost this first demand level here. That basically caused this second move to the upside, mitigating this wick up here. So for me, like the confirmation that we are going to that blue box is closing candle below this blue zone. To make it a bit more clear, I would say, is just going below this level right there. Once we get a move and once we close below this level, then I'm pretty damn confident we're gonna get a move down to like the 1940.5, let's say. It's more of a zone, so I can't really say like the exact level, but that's my plan as we are speaking. Considering the volume profile, we basically got the daily POC at around 1936, and it's gonna be very healthy to retest this level. At least retest. I'm not saying we need to lose it, but retest of this level for current price action would be significant and likely to happen, in my opinion. Let me check the chat. Good morning, sir. Welcome on today's live trading session. Guys, let me know what is your plan. I want to hear what pair you are looking for today and what are your levels. And as I said at the beginning of today's live stream, you can write me down some of the pairs you are trading and I can do some TA on them. So we're gonna start the trading session with some TA, potentially taking some trade, because we are about to hit the local zone on gold right now. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan number one. And from there, we can cover some of your pairs that you are trading. I just changed the banner to the current one. Sorry for that. Alrighty, so let's pay attention to the current price action. By the way, talking about the Sunday focus, did you watch the stream this Sunday? Because this was absolutely perfect prediction on EU, and it was a very simple long yesterday, which I took, and it ended up around $2,400 in a profit, exactly from this point here. And if you remember what I was saying on Sunday Focus, this is exactly the reason why we do these live streams, to prepare you for the upcoming 5 days. And what I said, EU, I'm leaning towards being more bullish for the upcoming 5 days. I will confirm that once we flip the structure. And we actually hit the daily demand that I was talking about on a Monday. And yesterday we got a pretty decent opportunity to get in and to take a long with a high risk to reward. And as you can see, this ended up around 4.8 risk to reward. So I was risking around 500. With a spread, it could be around $550, and it ended up in 2,400 profit. So very decent trade. You just gotta stick to a plan. That's why we do this Sunday in depth or Sunday focus streams, where I tell you my plan for the upcoming days. You can either follow it or create your plan, and then this can make like a major improvement in your trading, because you know your scenario, you know what you are looking for, and that's what you should do as a trader. So as you can see, gold perfectly bouncing from this local level right here. There is going to be plenty of liquidity above these highs. So once we sweep that, we could potentially start looking for a short position after sweeping this high here. So we'll see how that goes. So someone is asking me, I sent a screenshot of the exact position in the morning, Someone is asking me if I'm still holding short even though the stop loss level was hit. So guys, no. If the stop loss level is hit, you just gotta be closing the trade. That's why we are using some risk management. That's why you should be sticking to your plan, because it's obviously very, very important. So the current plan for gold chart is that I think it's very likely we're gonna get a move up to around this level right here. Once we get a move up, then I'll be looking for sweeping the liquidity above this high and potentially taking a short out of here. So the alert is ready. Let's just wait for price hitting this level and then we move on. What about the DXY? All right, so the DXY is about to hit a major support right here, which is gotta be this 15-minute demand right there. We are very close to hitting this level. Talking about a 1 hour chart, then we are just hitting the 1 hour demand candle right here. So this is also going to be a very important level. And when talking about a daily chart, decent amount of liquidity or like the equal lows created. So yeah, that's going to be important too. Let's have a look what's happening here. So it's obviously going sideways because we are about to open a New York session in around 15 minutes from now. So that's why the price is not really getting any volatility as we are speaking, but let's wait 20 to 25 minutes and I believe we can get a decent amount of liquidity coming to the market. 1945 is in a high volume area. If we break, we might spend some time here. We had a nice gap which we flew through from 1933 to 1940. Obvious trade. Talking about the volume profile, we can pull like a long-term volume profile here. These like very, very long zones are not obviously so precise, but they can still give you like a pretty good idea where you are on a chart. So yeah, like this is a decent high volume node around 1946 to 19, like let's say 40. It's gonna be like a $6 range. That's definitely decent. All right, so the plan is let's wait for the LQ sweep, and then I'll be looking to take in a short out of this zone here. That's the current plan that I got. The only thing that we are waiting for right now is just getting the entry confirmation. Once we get it, boom, we should get into a position. Just a very, very simple approach. What about BTC? BTC created plenty of equal lows down here on today's profile. Let's go a bit more in depth with the data and let me show you what is currently happening here, because from the local order flow perspective, I think we should still get a move down to actually sweep the liquidity below these lows. But if you pay attention to this local range, even though CVD 4.1 million, we have a negative open interest, which means that people are actually more closing positions than opening. So this is not really forming like a perfect scenario for a swing failure pattern or like a liquidity sweep with a trapped value area. So yeah, let's just patiently wait for now what's BTC gonna form, and then we can potentially look for some trade. Today actually one problem happened to me with TradingView. I preset it alert and I went out from my office. Price hit the level where the alert was, and I got a notification like 6 minutes later. I don't know why it happened, but let me know if you have like the same problem. Maybe there is some problem with like a TradingView server or something like that, so they got a delay today. Just never rely only on TradingView, because as you can see, sometimes it's not that precise as it should be. But anyway, we are going back to that blue zone. Obvious trade, yeah, you are talking about that. So guys, stay on today's stream, because as I said, we will be looking for a short on gold. Let me just share this to my Discord so people will know about the stream and they will know that we are actually planning to take a trade. I would be very, very happy if you can just share it with your friends and be like people interested in trading, so they can get to our stream and watch today's plan. Just posting. So let's get it back a bit more to the Pro 30 and 30. I gotta change the hotkey. Okay, yes. So we basically did like a 2 special offers with the 10K and 5K account. That was for traders that are starting out, mostly young traders, young people with not so much capital yet, and they wanted to get funded. It was very, very successful. We got plenty of funny traders, so good for them. And we decided we're gonna do the same thing for more skilled and more pro traders with 50K and 100K account. So all you gotta do is visit this link. I'm gonna post it back to the chat right here, and check the Pro 30. Is it a link? No, it's right here. You may be asking why we call it Pro 30 in 30 days. Because we are giving a 100K challenge, but also we've been getting plenty of questions if I can do some mentoring, if you can do like a paid section on Discord where I'm going to be mentoring people for money and so on. Honestly, I don't really have time for this to mentor a lot of people, and we don't want to charge you any more money for the know-how, because we are here to help you with starting of your career. We are here to give you capital. We are here to give you knowledge. So we decided we're gonna pick 3 traders that will buy the 50K and 100K challenge with this special code, and you can win a 30-day mentorship with me, where I'm gonna show you my strategies, my tips, how I'm passing these challenges, how I'm trading funded capital. I'll show you my accounts, all of these things. So go check it out. No one in the industry is offering this. So visit this link and you can win special mentorship program with me. Alrighty, let's go back. So pretty decent move up now on gold. We still got 9 minutes to go until the US Open. So that's still a decent amount of time for them to go and grab the liquidity. Let me just check the chat. We got 81 people watching the stream. So for you, if you join now, because of the live trade, the plan is that we are looking for a liquidity sweep above this high, and after the US session opens, we are looking for a short back down to around 1940. That is the current plan that we got on a gold chart. Not just you, all of my friends had a problem. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's happening today with the trading view. Sometimes they have like a problem with servers and so on, and it's, like the data feed is not great. I mean, it can happen. So I'm like fine with that. I'm just saying that do not rely only on the trading view, because sometimes it can cost you a lot of money. I got kicked out of my account on the mobile today for no reason. Had to re-log in many times to get in. Yeah, so that's about trading view. Which chart on trading view is most accurate with chart on MetaTrader 4? So personally, I use Oanda and it's fine. It really depends. If you're like a really aggressive scalper, like I've been using Oanda for 2 years, and like Oanda chart, and it's fine. Check gold. Nothing is happening on gold. Today in the morning hours, I didn't even have to chart to see. Do you trade Nasdaq? No, I don't trade Nasdaq. Just log out and then log in back. It's gonna work. Gold at sell range. Where stop loss on gold? I don't know yet. It depends on how it's gonna form. So it's gonna be around like 1947, obviously. So let's wait. We still got around 5 minutes, 40 seconds until the US Open. So I'm not really expecting any big volatility, but once the US session opens, then it's going to be very, very interesting in my opinion. Let's check EU. EU is also forming like a really nice potential zone for liquidity. And the DXY is actually coming below these lows. It may be trying to break the structure today, so be aware of that. Obviously, this week is full of demand here, and it may get a bounce out of this level, but also keep in mind that it can just blast through it and you can get stopped out. But that's what the trading is all about. It's all about probabilities. You can't be 100% certain that the price will go to this in the direction. But I'm more interested in BTC for now, because there could be a decent amount of, or there could be a decent trade formed, but I think BTC is likely to head lower again today, and then around like 5 p.m. get a long trade. Just from the experience, it's not really based on any data, to be honest. But in around 2 or 1 hour and 30 minutes, I can imagine that BTC will come down, sweep the liquidity below the low, and then potentially reverse the direction for today. So 94 people on the stream, perfect. Welcome all, welcome all. If you are new on the stream, plan for today, we are looking for a gold trade, a live trading session. I'm showing you my plan, what I'm planning to do with gold, BTC, EU. Don't forget to join our Discord. You'll find a link below the video, and if you don't want to search for a link, then I'm just going to post it to the chat. I don't even know how many people we got actually on the Discord already, but there is a lot. Let me check it. 1,800, so decent amount of traders. So go check it out. We just hit 100 people on stream. And check our special offer, but let me go back to the chart because gold is hitting that LQ right now. I'm gonna get into a trade here. Just before the US opens. So I just entered the position. It's a bit more riskier entry because I'm not waiting for the final confirmation, which would be losing this demand level here. So if you want to wait a bit more, then wait for losing this level. Then it's like a confirmed trade. All right, decent reaction, very decent reaction so far. But like I said, we gotta lose this level. If it's not gonna lose, then it's still like a, it's not confirmed trade, so it's a very aggressive entry, as I said. But let's wait for the US Open to start. And let me just share it again to the group. Just took the trade. Yeah, the young trader code is no longer available, I think. Oh yeah, pretty, as I said, we gotta lose this level first. 1 minute until the 15-minute candle close. So let's wait for that. I'm around break even now. I'm minus $21 at the moment. I entered with 3.5 lots. Are you more bullish or bearish on BTC? I'm more bearish locally. I'll be looking for a move down first, grabbing the liquidity, and then moving up. Where is my stop loss? My stop loss is gonna be around this gray box here. But since I entered like a very small position size, I can afford to run it like all the way up to like 1947.5. It's a bit stressful actually to trade live in front of, we got 120 people on the stream, I think. So it's definitely more stressful than when I'm just like home alone trading. But it's also more entertaining, I guess, to watch when we are trading live. So my plan is that I will wait like 5 minutes after the US Open session, and then if it's gonna keep pushing up, I'm just gonna close it. There's a crazy amount of volatility right now. Do we have any news coming out? No, not really. We got at 4 p.m., which is in 30 minutes, we got some news. Still in, not closing it yet, but this looks like it's not gonna reverse. Yeah, they're still trying to push it higher. There is a small amount of liquidity here. You see how choppy it is. Still holding the trade. Yeah, it is a good trade, but like setup is not everything. It still has only some probabilities, and my strategy is around 50% win rate. So basically, out of 10 trades, I will get stopped out 5 times. And like once you realize this rate, it's okay, because your I call this your numbers or my numbers in my strategy, and I know exactly what to expect. This is the 1 minute local demand that is currently holding the price, as you can see. Closing below, first indication of potential bearish movement. Second here, it's a level to level trading. We just need to lose these 2 levels, then it's kind of confirmed that we are most likely going all the way down here to like 1942. Still in, Should be in a profit now. Yeah, I'm around $200 in a profit at the moment. So let's wait. Bit stressful, to be honest. How many people we got? We got 130 people on the stream. Welcome all. Welcome to Billions Club. Guys, today in the morning, we had some meeting with the Billions Club team, and we want to know your feedback, what we should improve, what things we should add, what things you like about us, and so on. So let me know in the chat. I'm reading every single message, and I'm reading your feedback, and we are working on it. So if you have any ideas, let us know. If it's going to be a good one, then we might apply it. Oh, okay, crazy volatility at the moment. Look at this. This demand is so strong. But this looks like there could be a plenty of absorption created just by looking at the candles. Let's check BTC, 15-minute time frame. All right, there might be a good trade value area. You see that sometimes it's quite I don't want to say stressful, but you got to be checking a lot of things and you got to be quick. Yeah, this looks a very, very decent trade value area on BTCs, but I'm running out of margin, I think, on this account. Yeah, not gonna be able to enter again. Does it show the liquidity above the high? Yeah, it does. So that's a very good sign that it swept the liquidity above these two highs. That's what we've been waiting for, basically. But it depends on how now the 1-minute candle is going to form. Looks like it still wants to go a bit higher. But there might be a decent absorption if it's not going to break above the high again here. If it will, and it will close clearly above it, then I'm going to close the trade, or I have to close the trade. It's crazy, crazy choppy now. All right, so let's see. Can we close above it? You still got 10 minutes until the 15-minute candle close. Yeah, 9 minutes and 12 seconds. So there's still plenty of time to create a liquidity sweep. It's just like these 1-minute candles now are very important. You see how they are getting rejected here. It's just by looking at the candles, it seems like there is happening some absorption, but you just can't confirm it by looking at 1-minute candles. It's just like so choppy and so noisy here. We are still not closing above it, which is a good sign. Maybe some relaxing music in the background would be good. I don't know about others. Add some game competitions in Discord. Increase the 200k challenge. Okay. Do you have the 100k already? Have you passed the evaluation? Let me know that. 1948 is the level for shorts. Based on what? It's just like everyone has a different plan, right? But I just want to know like why you are looking for that specific level. So around $70 in profit now. Still around 7 minutes to go until the 15-minute candle close, which is going to be very important here. But we are about to hit the demand for a second time, so let's see if we can blast through the level or we will hold it. That's very important for now. Let's just patiently wait. And let me quickly check the other pairs. So EU swept the liquidity above the high here. That is perfect. It also mitigated this whole range, which is also very good. And it also mitigated this 15-minute supply, if I'm correct. Yes, it did. This one. Let me do it this way. I'm gonna add a simple horizontal ray. Did it? Oh yes, it did. Oh my goodness, very quick move down on BTC. There's plenty of liquidity right now in the markets. That's great to see. Just gonna delete this first level, that is not important. Look at how the gold is reacting to this 1 minute demand. It's crazy. We need to push through this level. Once we push through it, then we are coming back down here most likely. Let me check BTC. Oh my goodness, okay. Remember, a few minutes later when we are here, I told you BTC is bearish after the trade value area. Trade value area is, by the way, this setup right here. Nice absorption, and now we are going back down heavily, but we could form a long trade value area, so let's wait for that. But I'm interested in gold at the moment. I don't really care about the BTC. Let me check the chat. 1 million account. Yeah, Ivana, I know you gotta be careful. Where you book take profits? What's the TP are we looking for? Well, guys, I'm looking for this zone first, and then we gotta wait for a reaction. Like if the reaction will be strong, then I'm just gonna close it around here. If it's not gonna be strong, then I might hold it all the way back down to like 1940. But we just gotta blast through this level first. It's not happening yet. We got around $260 in a profit at the moment. My entry level, by the way, is at 1946.04. So with spread and so on, with a different price on the purple, it's gonna be around here. That is my short entry. My stop loss not right now is gonna be above the high here, and to the TP1 it's around 380 reward. So that's decent. Not moving stop loss to break even yet. Come on. Let's hit that level. Oh yeah, let's go. $500 in a profit. It's a bit stressful to trade in front of everybody here, but how many people we got? 131. Guys, do you know, I'm actually interested in this. Do you know anyone else who is like really trading live and calling out live trades where he says, now I'm going short, now I'm going long, without any like bullshit setup, you know, around it? Do you know anyone else who actually trades live? Because in my whole trading career, I've seen like 3 guys to really trade live consistently, let's say 2, 3, 4 times a week. I think it's not really common to see traders trading live, and I kind of get it, because it's pretty hard from psychology perspective. It's a bit challenging. Come on, let's push down. $600 in a profit. Very decent. Oh my goodness, BTC looks very nice. I think I'm gonna go long. Oh yeah, the trade value area is here. Oh my goodness, this looks perfect. We got 4 minutes until the candle close. But guys, I may be entering a bit earlier on a 5-minute time frame. Oh yes. This looks very decent on BTC. I'm gonna take a long here. Still got, I'm in a long on Bitcoin. Stop loss below the low. Gold pushing down very nicely. It's amazing. It currently stopped on this 1 minute demand. If anyone is wondering why we stopped here, it's very easy. Very, very easy to tell. it's because of this candle here. So this one is broken or mitigated already, so we can either delete it or just, like, guys, one very important thing, keep your chart clean. Just, you know, like tidy up your screen, your trading view, like a workspace. It's very important. You spend here a lot of time a day, or at least I do, so I want to keep it as clean as possible. So $700 in a profit at the moment. Very, very nice. And $15 on BTC. Come on, let's push further down. There's gonna be plenty of liquidity around 1942.6. I think I'm gonna collapse the trade here. If you are aggressive on your take profit now. As you can see, there might be some absorption, so it might reverse to the upside again. It's definitely worth it to take, let's say, 30, 40, 50% of your position now. I'm not doing that. I believe that we can still go for the lower. But if you want to secure some money, I would take 50% out now. No, most people are LARPing on Twitter. Nope. No, you're the best, bro, to be honest. I'm not, but I think I'm one of the most transparent guys on social media about trading. He Trades Live should be live now. Who? Solo ETV. Hey, and what's up? Don Lorenzo Conrado. I don't know this guy. How's things going with you? Very well, mate. Very, very well. We are currently around $700 in profit, so it's okay. Raha banks all the time. Yeah, I think Raha was trading live, right? But he stopped. Thomas from Alpha Team. There is not making live real money. There is a lot making live real money. Really? So maybe I'm just searching wrongly, you know. How to take, let's say, 50% of your position. I think you gotta do it on phone. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm almost never trading from desktop though, so I don't really know. But I think, yeah, on phone you need to click on close, and then here at the top, you will just type in the amount of lots you want to close. Look at the gold, it's getting a pretty nice bounce. Oh my goodness, very strong bounce. But I'm still sticking to the plan. What about BTC? That's not moving at all. Gold now is approaching a very important zone here. But this candle looks very strong. This may be a re-entry to your trade, actually. So now this candle is going to be very important. Honestly, wasn't expecting this demand is going to be that strong, but someone bought heavily in here. That is not moving. I'm not really expecting that. The BTC will move now. That's going to be a bit of a longer trade. Truths around here, and I'll be looking for potentially taking it all the way up here. Gold is kind of strong here, actually. We may get stopped out on this one. Oh yeah, it's going back up. I think I gotta be closing the trade. I'm gonna wait if this candle can close above it. If not, then I'm gonna stick to a trade. Okay, not closing. I'm ready to take a loss here, guys. Looks like okay sweep only. This is just crazy, but it's going very quick. But this is just gold trading. You know, if you guys are not completely brand new to gold, you know that it's going this way. Look at this 1 minute candle. It's just going nuts. But this is how the gold trades. It's so I don't know actually more choppy pair. Do you guys know anything more choppy than gold? I personally don't. How many people we got? 130. It's amazing. Follies on Twitch. He only trades crypto. What about news? Yo, I just do exactly the same trade, but at a lower TP level. Nice. I don't know if you are talking about BTC or gold though. Let me know that. US 30 is actually US 30 more choppy than gold. Really? We get around 1 minute to check the US 30 because gold is about to close. Oh yeah, it looks pretty damn choppy. That's correct. Like I knew that the Dow Jones is a choppy pair, but I didn't know it's that choppy. But yeah, gold seems like it's gonna close above it actually. We got some news in 9 minutes. So it may be just sweep and liquidity bill before the news. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be closing the trade here. I have to. So I'm down $560, so I'm gonna close the trade. Just closed it. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. We are very close to, well, no, we weren't really like very close, but you know, considering the risk to reward, this was a very good trade, and risking $500 is worth it actually here. I'm wondering what impact will have, or how big the impact of the news that we got around 4 p.m. will be. Just pending home sales. 6 minutes 50 seconds. Let's look at the BTC, because BTC is coming up. So we are up around $200 on there, so that's fine. And that looks as a very strong and solid trade, to be honest. Just wondering where the gold could stop. $19.50 is also a zone, but that's very far away. Or not very far away. We can make it up here, but this is just, you know, we are going against a heavy trend, so we kind of keep that in mind. Yeah, BTC is pushing up. That's gonna be interesting to see, like, what's gonna be the next move from BTC. Let me check. I did go long with you on BTC. Spread is killing me. Check Europe, US, please. I think. I don't know what you mean by here. Check. Liquidity will take in, and it's nice value gap in the bottom chart. You need confirmation on 1 minute time frame, but good trade, I think. Can you check the UAD CAD 15 time frame and give us for a second? Give us your opinion. Where did you put your BTC target? It's up here. Basically sweeping the liquidity of this high. Still have a bearish bias about gold though. Yes, I can check the UAD CAD, so let's do it. UAD CAD. Like, from overall what I see here, this is very risky to try to catch the short out of this, because you are going against the heavy trend, right? And this is not really what you want to do. So personally, like, you saw that example on gold perfectly. We are going against the trend, and it just didn't reach to our take profit because we are going against the local flow. So in my opinion, it would be better on UAD CAD to wait for retracement first and then get into a short. Considering the higher time frame for hour and daily, there is still room to go higher, in my opinion. Like, we are coming to the extreme of the local downtrend, so like Yes, it could reverse potentially around this zone here, but nothing is really confirmed, right? So I would either wait for like losing the local structure and then I would get into a short, or I would be looking for a long. That would be the plan. So we got the news in around one minute from now. So let's wait for that. One minute and 45 seconds. I think gold is going actually up here to like 1950 zone. We are very close to that, so I don't really see a reason why we should stop here. On BTC, as I said on a stream, the first stop here, next stop is gonna be around here. So we may be extending the target all the way up here, which would give us 6.5 risk to reward, so very, very far away from the current point. So news in exactly 26 seconds until the news. 1950, very hard to tell what's going to be the next stop on gold. But yeah, like 1950 zone could be the stop. Liquidity will take it, and it's nice value gap in the bottom chart. We need confirmation. Yeah, I read this. Is it better to enter a position by market or by limit order? Or, I mean, not in the confirmation trades, but let's say we are going aggressive as we have done on gold. I'm going with the market usually. So we are getting the news right now. What about the DXY, by the way? I think DXY is hitting that support, isn't it? Yes, it is. Maybe getting some bounce up now. But no, it seems like it's going actually below these lows. Like the correlation with the gold and the XY is obviously very, very, very big. If we add it here, look at this. It's following itself pretty much perfectly. Yeah, like the mistake on today's trade on gold, we just got the direction wrong or incorrectly, or I got it. But at the time when I was doing the morning TA, we weren't breaking through this high yet here, so it was still a bit like it can retrace, but like considering this move up, it's a very strong trend, you know. But this is a very nice trade value area on BTC with a very decent volume and with a lot of trade delta, so that's good. I'm gonna stick to the trade. And gold not really doing anything right now. I'm wondering if this was the high and we could go down now, but like everything can happen, obviously. But if so, then gold is just extremely choppy. if that's gonna happen. It's like gold is extremely choppy. I was thinking Euro USD, but automatic correction on my phone was interested in to change my words. Euro USD is very nice short. Can you check it? Yes, I will. So you think that AUD CAD will keep pushing up? Well, it's really hard to say, but I wouldn't go short. Let's say it this way. I see that gold broke a historical support level. It may keeps going up in my opinion. Oh, it may. Yeah. EU is sweeping this liquidity, which is important for EU. But once again, you are going against heavy trend, guys. So keep that in mind. Trend is very important, and remember this: trend is your friend until the end, and that's just the truth. So remember this word. For me to go short on EU, I would have to see closing 15-minute candle at least below this level here. But we are talking about getting in very early. BTC $400 in profit, so that's great. We are basically covering the loss that we made on the gold chart, and that is just an advantage of taking high risk to reward trades. And I see a lot of people like, you know, you lost the trade, that's crazy, but you lost 2 trades in a row and so on, you lost 3 trades in a row. It's fine, because then I win 1 and I cover 5 losses, you know. And that's the powerful game of high risk to reward trades. $500 in a profit, amazing. So we are break even on the day so far. Obviously it's unrealized, so we can't really class that. But gold may be looking for some reversal, at least like 1936. But we will see. There is a poor high left around 27,700, so we should be getting at least 27,700, which is here, which would still give us a decent trade. 2.3. So this is a high probability trade. This is not that high probability, but we still got a, in my opinion, very decent chance we're gonna extend up here. Just entered EU sell through fundamental confirmation. Amazing. Congrats to you, Daniel. I'm sorry that I actually missed you here in the office, but I was out of Prague on Monday. So I wanted to get to know you, but yeah, I wasn't at Prague, unfortunately. Love that sentence. Trend is your friend. 8 out of 10 trades I went against trend and I got stopped out. Yeah, like once you start going with the trend, it's literally a game changer. And you see it here, like gold is rejecting from our levels, but it's just always do like only like 50% of the movement that we are expecting, and then it keeps going up. You know? And that is because we are going against the trend, very simply said. And this can cost you a lot of money. So you should be aware of that. What do you think about the 20 pips challenge? What is the 20 pip challenge? I literally don't know what is the 20 pip challenge. DXY is hitting this demand zone. This one is definitely more important. And going all the way down to the 1 minute, we could get a better understanding of what's happening here. The correlation is simple. If DXY is going down, then gold is going up. Very simply said. So in order for gold to come down, we need to close above this level here. The one when you start with $20 and every single trade you took for 20 pip with 30% profit and 23% risk, that's crazy. I don't recommend that, and it's gambling, it's not trading. You won't achieve consistency with this, and all of these people showing you on YouTube or wherever it is that they are like flipping these accounts, most of them are liars and they are just scamming you. And that's just a fact, guys. I don't know any good, I know plenty of good traders, but I don't know a single good trader who will be flipping accounts, because we know it's a gamble, you know, because the likelihood, just even with like 70% strategy, the likelihood of getting a losing streak of 5, 6, 7 trades is so big that it's basically guaranteed that in the long run you will lose the account, because you will hit this losing streak. Yeah, but for fun, all you risk is $20. Yeah, like then if you want to do trading for fun, then okay. But then, like personally, I would, instead of like doing trading for fun, go to a casino. Trading for me is a serious business, and I take it as a serious business. So if I want to have fun, I don't want to be trading for fun. I wouldn't have, like, I would have zero emotions with $20. I wouldn't feel great if I make 40 out of it, to be honest. I would have a better feeling in casino with all the blinking lights and so on, and eventually I made $20, but not in trading. That's my personal opinion, but like, I'm fine with that. If you are doing it for fun and it's entertaining for you, then why not, you know? Let's check the Bitcoin. So BTC $450 up now. That's great. Are you still trading gold? You mean like right now, if I'm in any position? No, I'm not. Yeah, and I just want to say that you are the best. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do agree. It's just made to see how far you could go with it. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, then if you think about it this way, then it kind of makes sense to just take it as a fun, like how much you can make out of it. Then yeah, it's a great challenge. But I wouldn't like apply it for it, or wouldn't do that personally. I don't find it entertaining at all. But that's maybe because I'm just trading like every single day for a few hours. So then I don't want to be wasting, or, you know, like spending money on trading again, doing these dumb shits. Silver is a very good trader. Checking his TA. Yeah, just the correlation with the DXY is very powerful actually. Pivot always keeps you on the safe side. Yeah, it does make sense to take profit at the level you said. Absolutely. It's retracing again. So I don't see any big reason why the XY should be pumping here, and I think we can extend further down, to be honest. Wouldn't be shorting gold yet. Seems too risky. And BTC is just hovering around the entry. Very, very, very far. No, you can't go very far with that. Remember my words. You can try it on your own and see how much you can make from $20. Okay, so let me check it. 20 pip challenge spreadsheet. Guys, it's very, very nice to see this, but you're not gonna keep winning. This is just the thing that all of you are missing. It's not gonna go this way. You're not gonna win 37 trades in a row hitting 20 pips. You just won't. That's the thing, right? It looks so well on the spreadsheet and everyone can do this, but no one can do it in live market. But you know, it's $20, so try it and you'll see. No one is counting with any losses here. No one. They are just counting with the wins. And that's the problem of these challenges. It looks very, very good on paper. It's not gonna work like that. $19.45 is the level. Yes. You mean you would enter for a short? I guess. Could be. I'm probably gonna call it a day on gold. Seems a bit too. Obviously, we went too far already to get into long, but for short, it's against heavy trend, and the market is quite biased today for upside. So, I'm just probably gonna call it a day, and I'm gonna wait. PDC, that's gonna take some time to actually get to our TP level. It's I don't want to say it's swing trade, but it's gonna take I think like 15 to 16 hours to go to the zone that we are paying attention to. Gold is losing the local momentum for now, but it's the XY is struggling to break through local demand, so I think it's just a matter of time until we push through it. Just a matter of time. The stop loss is below the low on BTC, which is here, 27,100 basically. I think BTC looking bearish if previous day value area low does not hold. I don't think so. It looks like a pretty decent trade to me, to be honest. I don't count BTC in pips. If you can actually 400 pips, but I think no one counts BTC in pips. $1 is a 2 pip on BTC, I think. Am I correct? Yeah. I just counted in dollars. The reason was that we swept the liquidity below the low here. Go to the 15-minute time frame. So I'm following the local trend, which is this push up. We swept the liquidity. There's a trade value area. It can obviously go down and reverse this move here, but we would have to close below this low to confirm that. Personally, this high is very important, same as this high here. So I'm just going to be monitoring, and if you're going to get like a nice trade value area around this high here, I'm just going to collapse it and I'm going to call it a day with like a 0.7 R profit on the day, which is fine to me. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna collapse this the stream today. So currently holding BTC. As I said, that's gonna be a longer trade. We took a decent trade on gold. Unfortunately, our TP wasn't hit and we got it stopped out on that another move up. Do you have a extra charge for free when I will be a CV course? Yes, so if you buy our membership for 6 months, then you will get 3 months of ExoCharts license. You can check it here. Have you ever tried Supertrend? No, I don't use SMMA and Supertrends. No, I think these things don't work, guys. Alright, so as I said, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating on today's live stream. I'm gonna keep you posted about the BTC trade. So don't forget to check out or join our Discord. I sent a link to the chat on YouTube, and the plan is very clear. So right now it's just a waiting game for what's gonna happen next. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Pay attention to gold, what's gonna be happening here. But in my opinion, gold today is very choppy. We got a range idea completely wrong, or like the trend idea completely wrong today. So it's better probably to wait for tomorrow to form some retracement and get into long. But once again, I will keep you posted about it in the Billions Club Discord, so don't forget to join. That's it for today. If you're interested in learning about the ExoCharts and so on, I send you a link to the YouTube chat to my own course. Here, with a 6 months plan, you will get 3 months ExoCharts license for free, which normally costs around 150 euros, $170, I think. So it's a pretty good bargain. That's it. See ya tomorrow. We're gonna be doing in-depth BTCTA from like a long-term perspective. So don't forget to join, because there will be a lot of information shared.